positive vibes. Allow me to start by thanking our new subscribers. We salute you. We appreciate you. You are the real deal. The returning subscribers, we remove the heart for you. You have made us to be where we are, and you still follow us, comment, like our video, subscribe. We salute you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today, I have been wondering one thing, because I've been following about the people of Jamaica, because I actually create content on Jamaica people and Jamaica as an island. And I've come to realize that the people of Jamaica love their country, love one another, love who they are, their heritage, their culture, their way of life, their food, their dressing, everything about them. I have not come across a country that love themselves like the Jamaicans. They are not shy to say who they are. They don't keep quiet even when they go to a land that they are not known. They will talk about their culture, they will talk about their practices, their traditions, they'll talk about their way of life. And that is why yesterday I shot a video of this woman who has actually started a fashion line of capturing the culture and the traditions of Jamaica. And this line, you can imagine, it is in United States of America, and she has been given the fashion designer of the year. She has won that award. And therefore, I was asking myself, why are the Jamaican people so proud about themselves, so happy about who they are, so quick to actually declare they are Jamaicans to every place they go? And I came to realize Jamaicans have a lot to be proud of. And that is why my title today is I am a proud Jamaican. Jamaicans have a lot to be proud of themselves. Yesterday, I captured a video about the great wins of the people of Jamaica. And for those wins, actually Jamaicans have all the reason to be proud. They have all the reason to climb on top of the tree and declare that they are Jamaicans and they love their land. The other thing is that the Jamaicans will defend their people, their land, with all their might, with all their energy, with all what they have. Remember, I shot a video about this guy who actually declared that Jamaican food is not good, is trash. And the people of Jamaica came in ants. They were breathing fire on this guy until he had to apologize, because he was even, the Jamaicans stated, he is not welcome in Jamaica. He should not visit the island. And the guy found he had no option but to say he didn't mean to say that, and he apologized. And therefore, Jamaicans are there to defend one another. They are there to show their love for their country, their love for one another, their love for everything that is from Jamaica. And they celebrate one another. They are proud one another. And I want to show you some of the things that I can be a proud Jamaica if I was born in Jamaica. There are some things I see and I say, this is a great lad with great minds, with great people, with a lot of creativity. And some of them are so entertaining until I understand why Jamaicans defend one another, and they are proud of their country, they are proud of their culture, they are proud of their traditions. They don't shy to declare to the whole world that they are Jamaicans. I want you to watch this video, then I'll come back and I tell you why I am proud of what is being done there. and why Jamaicans should be proud of what is happening in the video. So kindly watch the video, then I'll come back.
I think I took up the two of them. What was it again? Yes, I do all of these pieces, yes. My studio is in Kingston. They are mainly relief sculptures, hand-painted relief sculptures from clay, mounted on board. And we also use recycled material to create things. You know, for example, this vase, it's a cardboard structure that we use to add the clay and the paint to give it this finish. Yeah, but these are handmade, carved structured, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's clay mounted on board. Yeah, it's just a paint that give it that effect, you know?
It's clay?
Yeah, it's clay. I learned it from a youthful days. It was like something that was inborn, I think. I'm not too sure, but I've been doing it for quite a while, since a kid. Yeah, I've been dabbling in the clay until we reach adulthood. We move on to college. So I'm a past student of Edamanda College for the Visual and Performing Arts, you know. Yeah, man.
These are art paper.
Paper?
Yeah.
How?
I'm Devon Garcia, and I specialize in wood and paper. So this is the natural wood here, and the object on top is paper.
But how do you get this texture?
With the texture, you have to know how to paint it to get the looks. These are the natural saw teeth, you know. So it helps create a texture. These are mostly for little gifts. You find them in some gift shops and things. Yeah, those are like one-of-a-kind pieces. They are natural wood carving, hand carved. It's cedar, it's all cedar. Everything is cedar wood.
Guys, I think you now understand why Jamaicans are proud of themselves, and they are proud themselves, and they shout on top of their mountain that they are Jamaicans. Can you see the creativity in that video? Can you see the colors they are using to do their artwork? Can you see how the craft, do I call it the craft, or the portraits, the way they are shaped, the neatness of the work, the accuracy. If it's a human being who is being drawn and carved, you can see that it is so looks like it's a real human being. Jamaicans are very, very creative. And you can see, do you know where this is? You cannot actually imagine. This is Jamaica in Kingston. This is the market we call the night market. The person who started this market says that she had visited another country and found how they were doing their craft, how they are doing their artwork, how they were doing their poetry, and there was a night market. And she decided to come home in Kingston and start a night market. This is a market that incorporates everything in one place. It has poetry, it has artwork, it has craft, it has music, it has fashion, it has some of the items, the beauty items or the beauty products. One of the lady is actually selling the beauty products. The other one is selling from the small business to the huge business. There is this lady who was actually talking about, she sells samosas. We call them samosas. I don't know whether they are called samosas in Jamaica or they are called patties. So this girl is just doing the business of selling Paris, and you can see how Jamaicans are industrious, how they are hardworking, how they are determined, how they are creative, how they are resilient, how they are into their I was taught a lot about the people of Jamaica. They are very, very hardworking people. If you look at the man who is actually showing the craft work, you can see he's elderly and yet he's doing his work, he's doing his craft, he's doing his artwork, and it looks epic. I kept on looking at these photos or at the videos because I could not imagine people can create such great work, such great artwork. And you want to tell us Jamaicans are not talented? And you want to tell us Jamaicans cannot be proud of who they are? If you happen to see people working even at night in your country and doing great work, being resilient, being so hardworking, won't you be proud of who you are? Actually, I'm not a Jamaican, but I am I'm so much proud of the Jamaican people and the hard work they can put, the amount of creativity they can show us. It is epic. It is something to be admired. Let us come to the next video and you continue seeing the creativity of the people of Jamaica. They can make work to be so easy when it is so complex by just creating a machine with the most available items or the most available materials in where they are. Now, first watch the video and then I'll come back and explain. So guys, have you seen that gentleman? You know, the river is so far, but he is able to create a machine, I don't know whether to call it a machine, whereby he is operating it when he is very far away from the river and fetching the water and bringing it to where he is. A lot of creativity, a lot of imagination, a lot of hard work done by this gentleman. And that is why I'm telling you, Jamaicans cannot cease not to be proud of their country. They actually are so proud of their country because of what they have achieved, what they can do, the imagination and creativity in the people of Jamaica. This guy can do a lot of work with this water. He can actually carry out irrigation. He can actually use the water for domestic purposes. Yeah, and you can see he has just used the locally available materials to actually make this machine that is actually assisting him to get the water from downstream to up where he is. It's only in Jamaica you'll find such creativity. The other day, I captured creativity about this guy who had actually made a charcoal oven and he used to actually bake using that oven that is using charcoal. Jamaicans are very, very creative and they are very good at making the work easier using the locally available materials. Do not forget the most delicious meal can only be prepared in Jamaica. What am I talking about? This is a video of this lady serving the Jamaican food. Have a look at it and then I'll come and explain.
Jamaican street food.
Guys, even before you eat that food, it pulls you to where you are. It looks delicious. It looks yummy. It looks so catching to the eye. And that is what Jamaicans are. They love good food. They love spicy food. They love their food. And you can see that this food is served in very, very big portions. The bucket is full of food. Maybe the food is to be eaten by a group of people, but you can see it's a lot of delicious food, and it is actually making the mouth water because it looks so delicious. Those are the Jamaicans for you. They can cook their food so well. They take time to cook their food. They love their food. They advertise their food. They talk about their food. And that is why Jamaicans cannot stop being proud of who they are. Because from the type of food they make, to the field event and track events, to the fashion industry, to the music, to the beautiful island in the Caribbean, to the awards, Jamaica has good reason to be proud of their land, to be proud of their country, not mentioning the spiritual bit of it. I have brought you to a church, and I want you to watch this clip of this pastor. It's only in Jamaica you will see this. It made me actually feel Jamaicans are special in a way. I have gone to so many churches, but I have never seen such a thing happening in a church. Let me not preempt it. First look at the video, then I'll come back and explain.
With a pastor money.
$1 in a man wallet. Pastor, you see the money there?
No money there.
I saw them set the man for me. Me walk out with a empty wallet, but the damn tonight.
Mash up! In the name of Jesus. The mash up!
I saw some people have got them, have got more. Wait till me come back tonight. That's everybody on.
Mash it up in the name of Jesus.
Anybody want bless him, come bless him.
Mash it up in the name of Jesus.
Put this in your wallet, brother. You want sister give 50 like. Anybody want bless the virgin here? And you want to have something to come bless him. No matter anything you have, $1, $2, the man wallet empty. Give me it, I'm here for you. I'm going to bless you and give. Anybody want to bless the brother, nothing but sent in a man wallet. Brother Jesus. Man wallet empty. Give on the rough, but you not so rough pan week, because we can buy juice.
Yes.
Man want ball, man ball. Man wallet empty. Brother Jesus, we are blessing man. Yes. Drop in life and take stock of it. Lord Jesus. You are sweating on wallet. Lord Jesus. You are going home, but eat food.
What do you mean,
Lord
pastor?
Jesus. I only want this go viral too. They must see good when you do what they do there.
Let's send that video viral, people. Send it viral.
Only want this go viral. Lord Jesus. You are blessing man. Every money we collect me and give you man righteous up. Lord Jesus. Everything when we collect me and give you righteous up. Make it go viral. Yeah, man, they have black people. Yeah, man, son of righteous up, president. If man want to buy a little ball. Man, I bless you.
Bless him, Bishop.
What do you mean?
Jesus. Somebody give the Lord a praise. Somebody give the Lord a praise. Somebody magnify the Lord. Yeah, take it off.
Guys, wanna send that video viral. As a church people feel live. You know the amount of person in a church sometimes not even can find a night dinner. And some of the pastor them in a church, they not help the church member them no matter how them a struggle. You see what the pastor here do? As a church people feel live. Zine, come together and help each other. You know the amount of them in a church and them happy because them can find for them food, them not worry about the church member them. You know the amount of pastor will come to church when I bring down no church people, you know. But this is how church people feel live. You know the amount of pastor when in a church. And them a drive it there is a car, them live in a big house, them have them money. And the church member them, some of them not even can find a night dinner. And them not look out for them.
Guys, can you imagine the members of the church coming to church on a Sunday and the pastor decides to actually reward the members with a given amount of money? This can only happen in Jamaica. I have never seen it anywhere else. These are the kind of churches that we need. The churches that are preaching Christ and actually showing by action the love of Christ. I was so amazed by this man of God. Imagine, most of the pastors, I'm sorry to say so, they actually wait to be given. They cannot give their congregations like this guy is doing. And you tell me Jamaicans cannot be proud of who they are? It's only in Jamaica you'll find such a thing. And I was so astonished. I could not believe it. And therefore, I really appreciate the man of God who has just decided he can be a blessing to the members of the church. Not only the members can be a blessing to the pastor, even the pastor can reciprocate and become a blessing to the members. It was so epic. Guys, this is another church video. I don't know where in Jamaica this church is, but it made me laugh because Jamaicans are humorous by nature, they are entertainers by nature, they are dancers by nature. So from the field to the kind of food, to the beauty of the island, to the people, to entertainment, Jamaicans are on top. I was looking at this video and I kept on repeating it because the way these people are dancing, the way they are singing to God, raising their legs, it was epic. I could not stop watching it. Let me not talk so much about it. Just have a look and tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Have you laughed like I laughed? It is so enjoyable. It is so entertaining to actually watch these congregations dancing and singing to the Lord, dancing and moving their legs. It was so epic. And you tell me Jamaicans cannot be proud of who they are? They should be. They are entertainers. They are full of humor. I was so entertained, by the way, by this video. Jamaicans are not just good in all what I have said, even in their political class. Jamaicans are on top there and they are proud of their leaders to some extent. But I want to say at this juncture, before I show you the next video, that sometimes, even here in Kenya and even in any other country, there is usually the ruling party and there is the opposition party. These two parties are supported by different people. And therefore, if a person is supporting the opposition, they are always against the government. I don't know whether that is the case in Jamaica, so come to the comment section and tell us. And if the person is in the government, always talk against the opposition. I have seen it here in Kenya. And therefore, let us look at the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And it's like Holness, that is his name, was actually annoyed by people, and therefore he decided to talk about not lying to people, telling people the truth, not hiding the truth from the people. And most of the politicians have realized they thrive through lies. A lot of lies. They tell you, we are going to uplift the economy of the land. And they know very well that cannot happen. They also come and tell you, they are going to construct roads, hospitals, they are going to increase your salaries, they are going to do this and this. But when they enter into power, nothing is done. So, Holness was telling the people of Jamaica, the political class of Jamaica, you should not lie to the people. You should not use deception to actually entice people to vote for you. Just tell people the truth. Tell them what you can and what you cannot. And I really loved this because most of the people have high expectations from politicians. And yet the politicians were just lying, telling lies, using deception. And therefore, to this, I clap to the Prime Minister of Jamaica for telling politicians to speak the truth. You should not use deception to rise to power because people are going to expect too much from you. And if you don't deliver, people will be frustrated and they will be against you. And whatever you do, they will not see it. So it is very, very important to speak the truth. And I have heard this coming from a politician. It is actually a prize to the Jamaican people. Because most politicians who do not say this, they will hide in the cocoon of deception and lies, and then come and wait for 5 years. Like in Kenya, we vote after 5 years. 5 years again, they come and tell you the same lies. And it's like people don't run. And therefore, it's good to speak the truth. It's good to use the truth as they campaign because people are going to wait for what you have promised them. And if you don't do that or you don't manage to do that, people are going to get frustrated and they will not love you. They will not like you. So I was so happy for the Prime Minister of Jamaica to highlight this. So I reviewed the video of the Prime Minister of Jamaica telling the politicians to speak the truth. And that will be the end of my video. See you during the next video. Bye-bye and God bless.
We don't need to go to the people with deception. And I tell you this, I gave last year an instruction to the Jamaica Labour Party communication arm that we must reform and revise our communications policy to take out of it false and deceptive information. You will not find the Jamaica Labour Party promoting, circulating, distributing false, degrading, nasty lies about people, programs, policies, or anything. We do not do that. And there are many members of the Jamaica Labour Party that I have had to personally call up. We don't need to do that. When they go low, we go. We must communicate to the people the facts. And in this world of social media, where grievance politics and negativity sells, we have to work even harder to make sure that our story is in the forefront of the minds of the voters.